Hello, and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today I want to learn to clear up some confusing word order and some great phrasal verbs. So let's get started. Today we're talking about this phrasal verb, stick out, and how we use it. Example, you can say, stick out your tongue. Or you can change the order and say, stick your tongue out. Both ways are correct. Example, he's sticking out his tongue. Or I can say, he's sticking his tongue out. We can change the order. Let's practice. Is he sticking out his tongue? That's right, he's sticking out his tongue. But what about this situation? She's sticking her feet out of the window. Can I say she's sticking out her feet? No, we cannot, because we have the window, the car window. We have to put out after. I cannot say she's sticking out her feet, or she's sticking out her feet of the window. This doesn't work. I have to move out. It can only be in one position. It's correct to say she's sticking her feet out of the window, out of the car window. She's sticking her feet out of the car window. We have to use this order. Let's practice. What is she doing? Is she sticking her feet out of the car window? That's right, she's sticking her feet out of the car window. Is it dangerous to stick your feet out of a car window? That's right, it's dangerous to stick your feet out of a car window. I wouldn't do it. And we have this expression. You can stick your neck out for somebody. And we have to use the same word order. I cannot say stick out your neck. We have to say stick your neck out. Because it's an expression. We always say it the same way. We cannot change the order here. You can stick your neck out for somebody. And what does it mean? It means you do somebody a favor, and this could cause a negative result for you. You stick your neck out for somebody. The idea is you stick your neck out and somebody could cut off your head. You can have a negative result for doing somebody a favor. That's when you stick your neck out for somebody. Let's hear some examples.
I'll stick my neck out and vouch for you.
Why I should stick my neck out for you is quite beyond my capacity.
Look, just because you'd stick your neck out for a skirt in trouble, that don't mean that I have to.
You interested or not?
Why do you think you gotta stick your neck out for them?
Why should I stick my neck out for people afraid to risk their own?
And when I stick my neck out to get you a job, you don't embarrass me in front of my friends.
Also, remember the verb is irregular. I can stick my neck out for somebody, and in the past, I stuck. Stuck is the past of stick. I stuck my neck out for my friend. I did him a favor, and it could result in something bad for me. That's what it means to stick your neck out for somebody. So let's hear some examples with stuck.
This doesn't show much. You know, I really stuck my neck out for you, Boyle.
Listen to me. I stuck my neck out for you.
Stuck your neck out in the past. So example, he got him the job. He talked to his boss and got him the job because he told his boss that he was a good worker. But he isn't. He came to work late and he left work early without finishing his work. So now his friend is angry at him. He tells him, I stuck my neck out for you, and now you're making me look bad in front of my boss. In the past, he stuck his neck out for his friend, and now he looks bad in front of his boss. Let's practice. Did he stick his neck out for his friend? That's right, he stuck his neck out for his friend. He did him a big favor, and it resulted in something bad happening to him. So we have a lot of expressions with stick and stuck. And phrasal verbs too. Keep watching to practice with more of them, because they're confusing and we use them in different ways. Keep watching to practice more. Today we're looking at these. Stuck on, stuck in, stuck with, and stuck to. They're all a little different and can be used in different ways. So let's take a closer look. First, let's talk about the verb stick. In the present, stick. In the past, stuck. The participle is also stuck, and there's an adjective stuck. But first, let's look at the verb in the present, stick with to. Stick to. In the past, stuck to. Example, stick to the plan. He needs to stick to the plan. That means he shouldn't deviate or change. He shouldn't deviate from the plan or change anything. He should stick to the plan. The way it was planned. Stick to the plan. In the past, stuck. I can say he stuck to the plan. He stuck to the plan and did it according to the plan. He didn't change anything. He didn't deviate. He stuck to the plan. Let's practice. Does he need to stick to the plan? That's right, he needs to stick to the plan. Let's practice in the past. Did he stick to the plan? That's right, he stuck to the plan. He did everything according to the plan, the way it was originally planned. He didn't change anything. He didn't deviate from the plan. And we see an important difference. I'm using the verb stick in the present and stuck in the past. I'm not using it as an adjective. I'm not saying he's stuck. I'm not using the verb to be. I cannot say he is stuck to the plan. That's something different. We don't say I am stuck to, he is stuck to. That's a different situation. Just use the verb. He needs to stick to the plan. In the past, he's stuck to the plan. Not he is stuck. That's different. Now let's talk about stick with. Using the verb stick with something, or in the past stuck with something, that means you don't quit. Example, he had a diet, and he needs to stick with a diet. Don't quit. Continue with it. That's stick with. He needs to stick with the diet. Example in the past, he stuck with the diet and he lost weight. He didn't quit. He stuck with the diet. Let's practice. Does he need to stick with the diet? That's right, he needs to stick with the diet. He shouldn't quit. In the past, he stuck with the diet and he lost a lot of weight. Let's practice. Did he stick with the diet? That's right, he stuck with the diet and he lost a lot of weight. Good for him. So we notice in this example, there's no adjective. There's no he is stuck with the diet. If I say he is stuck with something, that's a different meaning. Example, she's stuck with this partner. That means something different. That means she has no other options. She has to be with this partner. She's stuck with the partner. We use the verb to be. I am stuck, you are stuck. She is stuck with this partner. She has to do a project for school, and she has to work with a partner to complete the project. And she didn't choose the partner. The teacher chose the partner for her. And she can't change the partner, so she's stuck with the partner. So she doesn't like it. She's a good student. She works hard. But the partner she's stuck with is not a good student. And she doesn't like it. But what can she do? Nothing. She's stuck with this partner. Let's practice. Is she stuck with this partner? That's right. She's stuck with this partner. There's nothing she can do. So we notice here, the verb to be, she is stuck with this partner. Not she sticks or she's stuck. No, she is stuck with this partner. Now let's talk about stuck on. With stuck on, we're using the adjective. So we need the verb to be. I am stuck on something. She is stuck on something. Example, she's stuck on a difficult question. That means she cannot move forward. She cannot progress. She's stuck on a difficult question. She has to answer this question first to move on. But she doesn't know the answer. That's why she's stuck. She's stuck on a difficult question. So we see we need the verb to be. She is stuck on this question. I cannot say she sticks or she's stuck. No, she is stuck. She is stuck on a difficult question. Let's practice. Is she stuck on a difficult question? That's right, she's stuck on a difficult question. And if the teacher comes to her desk and asks her a question, the teacher will say, "Where are you stuck?" Or, "What question are you stuck on?" And the teacher will help her on the difficult question. So again, the questions, "Where are you stuck?" Or, "What question are you stuck on?" And she'll say, "Oh, I'm stuck on this question. It's very difficult." Another example, stuck in. This is an adjective, so I say he is. He is stuck in traffic. He doesn't stick in traffic. There's no stick. He sticks or he's stuck. There's no past. The verb is to be. He is stuck in traffic. If you make it the past, you can say he was stuck in traffic. You can even use the verb get. I don't want to get stuck in traffic. Or in the past, he got stuck in traffic. The idea? He's in traffic and he can't move. The traffic is not moving, so he's stuck. He's stuck in traffic. Let's practice. Is he stuck in traffic? That's right, he's stuck in traffic. So we practice with stuck on, stuck in, stuck with, and stuck to, and all the different ways we can use these. But there are more ways to use the verb stick, the past verb stuck, and the adjective stuck. There are more ways we use these, so keep watching to practice more with these confusing words. Hello, welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn how to use all these words correctly. Stick, stuck, sticky, stick out, stick to, stick with, and stick around. So let's get started. First, let's look at the verb stick. We have to know all the forms. In the present, stick. In the past, stuck. And the participle is stuck. Pronunciation, when you say stick, use the short I sound like this is. Stick. When you say stuck, use the short sound like cup, and up is relaxed. Stuck. So the past is stuck and the participle is stuck. And we use this verb, stick, stuck, stuck, in many different ways. Let's get started and see the first example. Let me move out of the way. These are sticky notes. Why are they called sticky notes? Well, first, they have other names. You can also call them Post-its or Post-it notes. That's the company who started it. So people use all three: sticky notes, Post-its, or Post-it notes. We're going to focus on sticky notes. Why do they call them sticky notes? Because they're sticky. See, there's adhesive on the back, so they are sticky. They stick to your head. They stick to any surface. That's why they're called sticky notes. Stick is the verb, and sticky is the description. It's the adjective. They are sticky. They're sticky notes. Example: I went to the movie theater and the floor was dirty. People spilled soda on the floor and nobody cleaned it. Nobody mopped the floor. So the floor was sticky. That's the adjective. The floor in the theater was very sticky. Let's practice. Was the theater floor sticky? That's right. The theater floor was sticky. Now let's practice with the verb stick, stuck, and stuck. Example: the sticky notes will stick to the computer. They will stick to the computer. Stick is a verb in present. And I can describe the sticky notes and say they are stuck to the computer. Use the preposition to. They are stuck to the computer. Let's practice. Will the sticky notes stick to the computer? That's right. The sticky notes will stick to the computer. Are the sticky notes stuck to the computer? That's right. The sticky notes are stuck to the computer. Are there a lot of sticky notes stuck to the computer? That's right. There are a lot of sticky notes stuck to the computer. Stuck is the adjective. We use participles as adjectives. So stuck can be used as an adjective too. There are a lot of sticky notes stuck to the computer. Another example: these are nails. These nails are stuck to the magnet. Or I can use the verb in present. Do nails stick to a magnet? Yes, nails stick to a magnet. If they're made of metal. Let's practice. Are the nails stuck to the magnet? That's right. The nails are stuck to the magnet. Will nails stick to a magnet? That's right. Nails will stick to a magnet. Example: he is stuck in traffic. He can't move. He's stuck. Stuck is the adjective. So stick is the verb in present, stuck is the verb in past, and stuck is the participle. We use the participle as an adjective. So we need a verb. What's the verb? To be. To be stuck in traffic. In the present, he is. He is stuck in traffic. In the past, he was. He was stuck in traffic for 3 hours. And what's the process? How do we express the process? We use the verb get. Get stuck in traffic. I don't want to get stuck in traffic. The passive get is got. He got stuck in traffic yesterday. So 3 examples. He is stuck in traffic right now. He was stuck in traffic for 3 hours yesterday. And he got stuck in traffic. Let's practice. Is he stuck in traffic? That's right. He's stuck in traffic. Was he stuck in traffic for 3 hours yesterday? That's right. He was stuck in traffic for 3 hours yesterday. Let's practice with get. Did he get stuck in traffic? That's right. He got stuck in traffic. And what about you? Do you want to get stuck in traffic? That's right. I don't want to get stuck in traffic. It's no fun. This is also no fun. His car is stuck in the mud. This is wet dirt. We call this mud. His car is stuck in the mud. I can use the action get for the process. Get in the past, got. What happened? His car got stuck in the mud. It won't move. It's stuck. Let's practice. Is his car stuck in the mud? That's right. His car is stuck in the mud. Let's practice with get. Did his car get stuck in the mud? That's right. His car got stuck in the mud. No fun. Here's another idea, but it's very similar. Imagine you hear a song, and the song is in your head. You hear the song in your head, and it keeps playing again and again and again, the same song in your head. You can say, the song is stuck in my head. He has a song stuck in his head, and it keeps playing again and again. We call those songs catchy songs. If a song is very catchy, it gets stuck in your head. Let's practice. Does he have a song stuck in his head? That's right. He has a song stuck in his head. Do you like to get a song stuck in your head? Very good. I don't like to get a song stuck in my head. Again and again and again. It drives you crazy. Let's practice with some more examples. This is a different idea. We're going to use stick, the verb, meaning to put. He put the money in his pocket. I can say stick. Stick the money in your pocket. It's like put. In the past, he stuck the money in his pocket. That's what he did. Let's practice with should. Should he stick the money in his pocket? That's right. He should stick the money in his pocket. Let's practice in the past. Where did he stick the money? Did he stick the money in his pocket? That's right. He stuck the money in his pocket. That's a safe place, I think. Let's see another example. This is a phrasal verb because we have the preposition out, stick out. Stick out. Stick out your tongue. It's when something is protruding. We see the picture. The boy is sticking out his tongue. It's a verb, and we can use it in the continuous form. I don't say his tongue is stuck out. I say he is sticking out his tongue. It's a separal phrasal verb, so I can say he's sticking his tongue out. I can put the object in the middle. He is sticking his tongue out. Or I can put the object at the end. He's sticking out his tongue. Both are correct. Let's practice. What is the boy doing? Is he sticking out his tongue? That's right. He's sticking out his tongue. And is it polite to stick out your tongue? That's right. It's not polite to stick out your tongue. It's kind of rude. Don't stick out your tongue. Another example, similar to stick out your tongue, protrude. I see a nail, and the nail is sticking out. Now we need a preposition. Sticking out of what? Sticking out of the tire. We need the preposition of here to connect it to the tire. So the example, the nail is sticking out of the tire. Again, the nail is sticking out of the tire. Sticking out of sounds like sticking outa. We see out of a lot in English. We use it a lot, and the pronunciation is a little different. Not out of, but outa. The nail is sticking out of the tire. He's going to have a flat tire very soon. Let's practice. Is the nail sticking out of the tire? That's right. The nail is sticking out of the tire. I can also say there is. There's a nail sticking out of the tire. Let's practice. Is there a nail sticking out of the tire? That's right. There's a nail sticking out of the tire. Another example. More nails. There are nails sticking out of the board. Be careful. Why? Because there are nails sticking out of the board. You might get hurt. Let's practice. Are there nails sticking out of the board? That's right. There are nails sticking out of the board. Be careful. I can also say, the nails are sticking out of the board. Let's practice. Are the nails sticking out of the board? That's right. The nails are sticking out of the board. Another example. The boy is sticking his arm out of the window. Kids love to stick their arms out of the window. He's also sticking his head out of the window. Maybe not such a good idea. Could be dangerous. But kids love to do it. Dogs too. Let's practice. Is the boy sticking his hand out of the window? That's right. The boy is sticking his hand out of the window. Is he sticking his head out of the window too? That's right. He's sticking his head out of the window too. Get back in the car. It's dangerous. All right, let's move out of the way. Now we have two ways to use stick. You can say stick to or stick with, but it means kind of the same thing. It means to stay with something, stick with something, stick to something. So I can say stick to the plan, stick with it. I'm talking about his exercise plan. He has a plan to eat better and exercise, and he needs to stick to the plan. That means stay with it. Don't quit. Or I can say, stick with it. Don't give up. Don't quit. You need to stick with it. So he has an exercise plan, and he has a plan to change his diet. Does he need to stick to the plan? That's right. He needs to stick to the plan. It's very difficult, and he wants to quit. So what do you tell him? Should he stick with it? That's right. He should stick with it. Don't give up. You can do it. Stick with it. Another phrasal verb, stick around. Stick around means to stay here or stay there. Stay in that place. Stick around. So there's a bank robbery. Somebody's robbing the bank. And you see the girl? She's not going to stick around. She's leaving. She's not going to stay there. She's not going to stick around. I don't know why she's smiling, but she's smart because she's leaving the bank. She's not going to stick around. Should she stick around? No, she shouldn't stick around. She should get out of there. Let's practice. There's a bank robbery, and this girl here in the red shirt, is she going to stick around? That's right. She's not going to stick around. Should she stick around? That's right. She shouldn't stick around. She should get out of there. And now we have the expression, stick out like a sore thumb. Stick out means you stick out of a crowd. People can see you because you're different from the others. You stick out. Or the expression, stick out like a sore thumb. This is a sore thumb. So the expression, stick out like a sore thumb. We see all these rabbits. Wait, that's not a rabbit. This cat sticks out like a sore thumb. I can see immediately that it's not a rabbit. He looks different from the others because it's a cat. So I can say the cat sticks out like a sore thumb. I can see that he's different from the others. That's when we use the expression. Let's practice. Does the cat stick out like a sore thumb? That's right. The cat sticks out like a sore thumb, but it's cute. So remember, we have stick, stuck, sticky, stick out, stick to, stick with, and stick around. If you're still confused, watch this video again. Keep practicing, and you'll get it. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.